Hey, how's it going, everyone? So this week we are back with Portland Uncut. This is the episode that I really talk about a lot. It's one of my favorite episodes, not just because of the way the match ended, but everything leading up to it with me and Daivari was very well played out by Brody, who was the creative mind behind everything. We had a feud going on for a few episodes, and this was the culmination of it all. The first part of this video is what happened the week before. All I had was a run-in. At this time, I didn't have a match or nothing on that card, so I'm just showing the run-in and the lead-up and promo to that. And then it kicks right into right before the match the next week, where Daivari's getting interviewed and the Lumberjacks are walking to the ring. And then I come out and do my promo at ringside, which I love that aesthetic look. I love when it's the old TBS studios and all the old-time wrestling. The guys would do promos right next to the fans, and I just always really like that look, and that's something I'm trying to bring back to what we do and over here with the Ugly Dojo. But the end of this match, a lot of stuff goes on. There's a lot of meaning behind a lot of what's happening. I'll explain that towards the end. And then the people at ringside, a lot of them mean a lot to me, so I was glad they were there to help me. And of course, Roddy is calling the match. So anyways, man, if that's something you want to watch, stay tuned. Please like, subscribe. Also, if you can, leave a comment. And anyways, I will talk to you right after the match.
That's Big Ugly!
Oh, here comes Ugly! Oh, he's
choking him out.
I think Daivari's
That's Big Ugly!
Oh, here comes
Here
Ugly!
comes Big Ugly,
Here
the
comes
number one
Ugly.
contender who will face Daivari next week, and he's chasing the champion off with that strap. Big Ugly in the house. Daivari's got to face him next week.
Daivari grabbing his belt to make a point. I think Daivari was kind of... Listen, Ugly. Daivari was angry first at Shane Douglas's remark, wanted to prove a point with Doc, forgot about Ugly.
Big Ugly's got the microphone, and I think he's going to address the heavyweight champion if the mic works.
Hello. Can you hear me, Portland? You know, Daivari, I'm getting tired of you having that belt and running from me to keep it. So what I'm suggesting in front of all these people is that next week here on Portland Uncut, we surround this ring with Lumberjacks.
Right. Paul Bunyan. Crowd chanting, Daivari feels ugly. And I think they may have a fight.
Jumping in the ring.
And Daivari, since you want to come out here and strap people, how about we give each and every one of those Lumberjacks a strap?
Look at Daivari!
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Can you imagine Lumberjacks with straps?
Oh my goodness, the heavyweight champion, he's got to face Big Ugly. We know he's wrestling him.
Ugly's closing in on him. I don't know where he's
But will he get that Lumberjack
So
strap match?
I don't care what it's going to take. I want somebody to come out here, and I'm not leaving until that match is made. And if you think I'm leaving this building before this match is made, not only are you crazy, you must be stupid!
That's Commissioner Barry Kohler.
Big Ugly, you want a Lumberjack strap match? You got it next week.
All right.
We got it! The hour Commissioner Barry Kohler comes out and very forcefully says, you got a Lumberjack strap match next week for the Pacific Heavyweight Championship, Ugly and Daivari.
1 week, Daivari. This is going to be on your back, and your belt's on my waist.
There you go. Big Ugly Daivari Lumberjack strap match next week, and we'll be right back.
What a give kudo points to HD.
Dr. Cleaver.
Kudo points to HD. Now I got to go to Joe V. Going to be interviewing Daivari. It's getting hot and heavy now. We got a strap match coming up.
I'm here with the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Daivari Champ. Up next, you versus Big Ugly in a Lumberjack strap match.
I said I'm a fighting champion, but I didn't. I said I would fight Ugly. I would fight Ugly. I mean, this is. I can't. Oh man. Look, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do my best. And I can't do this right now. I just can't. I gotta focus.
Title match, Lumberjack strap match, Daivari Ugly next.
Stupid! Oh, yeah! This is a Lumberjack strap match for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship.
Big Ugly, this is what you've been waiting for. A Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship match, a Lumberjack strap match.
You know, it took long enough to finally get Daivari in a situation where he can't run away. You know, he's used every excuse in the book. Last month, he actually said, he called the promoter and said, hey, I missed my flight. Everybody knows that's a lie because you're on the no-fly list, Daivari. But Daivari, what it comes down to is there's no more place to run. There's no more place to hide. As a matter of fact, I've already got my victory party with all these people planned. And you know what, Joe Boo? You're coming with us. You, me, the Blanchards, Wade, Hess, and Thunder, we're going out, we're drinking a little of the adult beverage stuff, and we're going to party all night long. And you, Joe Boo, get on your phone, text your wife, Skype her, do whatever you have to do, and tell her Joe Boo's not coming home. And if you think you're getting away, Joe Boo, and not coming out with Ugly, not only are you crazy, you must be stupid!
All right, Big Ugly is ready for his championship match. Here to introduce the champion, Devin Dawson.
And please put your hands together for your Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 225 pounds from Tehran, Iran, Daivari!
Like a lamb going to slaughter. I hated these matches because you get thrown out there. I know when I was out there, I whipped them as hard as I could. I whipped Flair, I whipped Hogan, I whipped some folks I didn't even know. And I loved it. Being inside's a whole different deal. The fact that the championship's on the line, going to make it a little tough for Daivari to do anything but pin Big Ugly. Pinning Big Ugly is a big job, but I think Ugly's going to prove that Ugly's beautiful. We will see two tough kids there. Holy cow, Daivari, Big Ugly, here they go. Let you see their strategy. First thing, don't get thrown out, because the fun has just begun.
All right, Rod, back in the broadcast booth now.
Scared me.
Woo! Well, I couldn't miss this, Roddy. Lumberjack strap match for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship, and the crowd is behind Big Ugly in a big way.
Ugly's beautiful. And you know, these two guys looking a nice reversal with Daivari. Two schooled pros. It's beautiful. Look at that. Behind goes Big Ugly. Big Ugly got a waist lock on him. Daivari didn't want to get in trouble. Backsman. Daivari, throws an elbow. They know where they are all the time. It's like an art when you see guys like this talented go together. And when the stakes are, Ugly comes back, boom. The stakes are so high. There goes Ugly out, whip him. Wait a second.
Well, he's in friendly territory right there. Gentleman George and Buddy Highway, it looks like they're protecting the champion.
Wusses.
They're supposed to be strapping him and throwing him back in.
Wusses. I should have been out there.
Keeping the Blanchards at bay there. Giving the champ a little breather.
Well, you know what, Joe? I'll be right back. I'm going to change something.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are checking out once again a Lumberjack strap match. Now, we should mention, for people that aren't familiar with their history, this all started right around Christmas when Ugly Claws stole the heavyweight championship from Daivari. Ever since then, Big Ugly's been chasing Daivari all over the Pacific Northwest in search of that heavyweight championship. He's come close, but thus far no cigar. This may be the opportunity that Big Ugly's been waiting for. And hello again, Hot Rod.
We'll just hang on. We just changed the format.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just see the difference. And there goes Big Ugly out.
Big Ugly's out there now. And no.
All right, I'll be right back.
He's giving Colt Toombs a hug, and the Blanchards are keeping them at bay. All right, thus far a little home field advantage for each gentleman on either side of the ring there. None of the Lumberjacks have thus far used their straps. We'll see what happens. This is, in fact, a Lumberjack strap match, and the champ, once again, taking it to the #1 contender, Big Ugly.
I'm back.
Roddy's back.
That's enough of that. It's time for Uncut. Get on him, Daivari. I have sent the word.
Okay.
You can believe in me.
There may be a whole lot of strapping going on here in this Lumberjack strap match.
Daivari throwing Ugly in, Ugly too. And there goes
Wait a minute.
better strap on.
And
now
here
you're
comes the
talking.
straps.
Now you're talking. Getting the belt whipped out of him.
We've got a strap match, folks. We'll be right back.
Now we're talking. We got Ugly down right away, going for a submission hold on Daivari, which is hard to get.
Welcome back to Portland Wrestling Uncut Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship Lumberjack strap match. And as you said, Big Ugly's got that crossface on the heavyweight champion.
Before we went to break, we have changed the rules. Watch. Oh, yeah? What's going
Wait,
on?
Eric Wright grabbing Big Ugly.
Just, yeah. Now they're strapping. I don't care as long as they're strapping.
Now, theoretically, they're supposed to wait until he's out of the ring to start the strapping, but
Not after what I just said to them.
what the heck? Clothesline by the heavyweight champion, Daivari. This has been several months now, Roddy, brewing between Daivari and Big Ugly. It had to be settled in a big way, and that's what we're getting right now.
Right here in Portland Wrestling Uncut, Daivari just looking down, looking at him. Just a lot of confidence on Davari's part. Daivari is one of the top pros in the world. Ugly, he's right in there, and this is for the strap. This is for the heavyweight championship. Daivari, so much thrust, throws his own weight into the Irish whip. Ugly down, Ugly.
Now, what's amazing to me, Rod, is the transformation. 1, 2.
His feet are under the ropes.
Big Ugly has become one of the most beloved members of the Portland Wrestling Uncut roster in the last couple months. People used to hate this guy, but, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. If you're against Daivari, the fans love you.
The fans love you. Daivari, as much heat as he takes, he's one of the greatest. I'm proud to have him here. Proud to call him a champion. He was a very 1, 2, and Daivari up on the up here. You know, he was our very first champion.
Yes.
Never been uncrowned, and Ugly's having a hard time. I'm not sure they're going to get it done today, but we are going to find out who the real deal is. And look at that.
Going toe-to-toe, Big Ugly, big forearms to the heavyweight champion off the ropes.
Oh!
Abdominal
Into
stretch.
Abdominal stretch. How did you know that, Jovi?
I've studied some Roddy Piper DVDs.
That is great hold. Smart to do to Ugly. Smart, he's trying to take the breath away. Knows you got to wear Ugly down. It's the same thing we saw with Shane Douglas and Thunder. Got to wear him down. These pros, they know how.
And you can see Daivari looking over his shoulder. I think he's kind of weary of those Lumberjacks with the straps out there, Roddy.
Yeah.
One eye on Ugly, one eye on the Lumberjacks.
I sent a message. I'll strap you all.
Gentleman George looking on, a little leverage, and
There you
look
are,
at
you're
this.
talking. Now you're talking. Getting it done, and that's what broke the hold. Nice for Big Ugly. Look at Big Ugly hurting. The stretch is a tough move. That just takes it out. It's brutal.
Outside enforcement from the Lumberjacks, but Big Ugly
There it is.
off the turnbuckle. No thanks. That's
There it is.
not doing a whole heck of a lot.
Okie dokie. I think we got us a piercing.
Look out! Those right hands mean nothing, and here comes Big Ugly with some right hands of his own.
Rocking Daivari. Daivari goes down. Big Ugly brings him over. Here he comes off the ropes, and oh! What a
Dropkick.
shot!
He's saying that's it.
That's it. And a 1, 2, and oh!
Daivari kicks out. You're not going to win the heavyweight championship that easy, my friends.
What a match. What a match between these two men.
They've had so many collisions, but none quite like this. Daivari catches him looking. But Big Ugly with a counter of his own. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
Go for the pin. 1, got the leg in. Ah! Holy cow. How much punishment can you take?
Daivari's a lot of things. A quitter is not one of them. He's going to keep fighting and fighting and fighting, and you know the same is true for Big Ugly. And here goes the heavyweight
There we
champ.
go. Get on him, boy. Whip that boy. I think some of the fans are whipping him too. But nobody get hurt except the party.
Whole lot of leather.
Nobody else.
Whole lot of leather flying there outside the ring.
Oh, loves to get spanked, I heard.
Oh my goodness, kind of a spinning neck breaker.
1, that's got to be it. 2, and
Daivari gets
Whoa.
that shoulder up at the last minute.
Holy
Roddy, what a match we've got.
these guys both in their prime. Ugly, obviously feeling confidence. Ugly coming after, and nobody. Oh, uh-oh.
Back suplex by the heavyweight champion.
Look
But
at this. Ugly. Boom. Wide across the bridge of the nose.
oh man, Ugly means business, ladies and gentlemen. And he's
And
going
Ugly
for the
goes for
crossface
tap.
again.
Going for the tap. Trying to make him tap out. I don't think you can get Daivari to tap out. No. Oh, wait a second.
He's got him-
Daivari's got him hooked.
Middle
He's-
of the ring. Can he get to the
Everybody's
ropes?
screaming, tap, tap. Daivari's not going to tap. He's going for the rope.
Can he-
oh,
can he
I don't
get
know how
there?
he get out of that. I don't know how
Can
he
he get
can
to
get out
the
of that. But
ropes?
he's done. He did. Holy cow. And
Ugly reverses it.
switches to the far side. Ugly again. Again, Daivari. Same hold. Left
He
side.
did it! He did it!
We got a new champion.
A new Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion.
Your new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, Big Ugly.
We have a new champion! We have a new champion! Proof that ugly is beautiful!
It's been a long time coming, nothing stupid about this. Finally, Big Ugly has beaten Daivari for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship, and here come the kids!
Hey, so there it was, the ending of me and Mr. Daivari. I really enjoyed that match a lot. I was really blown after. He just has a high work rate. Really good in the ring. I learned a lot from working him. And as you can see there at ringside on my side of the ring, it was the Blanchards, who are my brothers. Also, Colt Toombs was on there, and I gave him an embrace just to rib Roddy. And then also on my side was a Quiz, really good friend of mine. Really love working that guy. And then Pat Large, one of my other buddies, a really highly underrated guy. And he was the guy on the first episode that I beat the shit out of, you know. So that was cool to have those guys out there, man, for me, and just experience with them. What people don't realize about that is that nobody knew the finish but a couple of us. The guys at ringside, even the Blanchards, didn't know that I was going to go over for the belt. Me, Roddy, I think Don knew, Pete, I want to say Joe V knew as well. But not a lot of people knew what was the finish was going to be. We purposely didn't want to tell the boys because we wanted that real reaction. That was Roddy's call. So you could see that look, like when you look at Bubba on ringside, he's really like, has a real weird look on his face, like he's shocked that it happened. And man, it was just cool, really cool experience standing in the ring with all that. They brought the kids in, and just a great day, man. It was just really cool to experience that, man. And have Roddy pick me to do that was just awesome, man. And being there with Daivari, who's amazing in the ring, was just really cool. But anyways, man, I hope you enjoyed. I'm bringing some more stuff back. The next week is another really big one that a lot of people seem to like that episode. I have a special tag team partner, let's say, in that one, and I cut a what I think is one of my better promos. But I will explain that when it comes. So, please, anyways, man, don't forget to like, subscribe. Please leave a comment if you can. Help me get my channel out there. I appreciate it. I've been stuck at like 6 something for a while. Growing little by little, but man, I really want to get it up to that 1,000 point. That's my next milestone. But anyways, man, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you later.